Hello and welcome once again to Hour 1. As always, I'm Charlie, and this time we're checking out the game Styx, Master of Shadows. As always, I'll be playing the first hour of the game and giving my thoughts and impressions on it afterwards. With that being said, though, let's get to it.
Alright, beast, wake up. Answer when Lord Barnum speaks to you.
Who are you? Speak!
My name is Styx.
There's a surprise. The elves give names to their monsters.
Where do you come from? I've never seen anything that looks like you.
I am one of a kind.
It's the elves who created it, Father, that's obvious. They pulled this runt out of their sticky larvae, and they sent it here to spy on us.
Speak! Is it the elves who sent you? Why are you here?
Elves. If you only knew. They don't need spies to find out what's going on in this accursed tower.
So, you're working for them. What did you come here for?
I came for the heart of the tree, of course.
I knew it. Those degenerates want to retake the tree and keep their precious amber for themselves. Father, we must bring them to heel while we still have time.
Enough, Aaron. I secured this alliance with the elves, and I intend to respect it. For the moment, we need the elves. You know it very well.
Rubbish.
Oh yes, you do need the elves. How many of you poor little humans died the last time you tried to extract amber by yourselves, huh? How many? Hundreds? Oh yes, you do need the elves. But they don't need you. How long do you think you can lock them up in their own world? The amber is theirs. The tree is theirs. The heart of the tree is theirs. And I intend to get my hands on it and take it away from here.
They're dying to get their tree back, eh? But they won't do a thing. We have an agreement.
An agreement? We don't sign agreements with people who have amber in their veins. You're out of your depth, Mr. Governor.
Oh, you've got some nerve. I'm sure you've never even seen the heart of the tree.
Oh, but I have seen it. Since I've been holed up in the bowels of the atrium, I can see it night and day, even in my dreams. And every day I say to myself, hey, Rakash, the heart of the tree is over there. Almost within reach. And by your life, you're gonna find some way to steal it. Because you're not leaving the tower without it.
Starting the timer now.
The tree, yeah. Oh, this headache. What? Where was I? Shit, my brain is an anvil. Yeah, the heart of the tree. What did I do with my dagger? I feel naked without my dagger. I should be able to climb up there.
Shit. It's impossible to find it. Get your blades out, guys. We've got company.
Ah, there's my dagger. I was afraid that I lost you, my beauty.
Hey, someone there?
There are maps of the zone stuck up here. They might be useful for finding a way to the tree. Let's see. We got maps of the area. I'll need more than that to get what I want. Assassin's rule number 1. Always strike from behind. Especially when the fucker is twice your size. And remember to land on the carpet to make less noise. can't leave this stiff lying around. That would be messy. Where can I hide it?
This is definitely the most traditional stealth game I've played in a long, long time. You gotta move anytime, dude? There we fucking go, finally. That's quite a bit of finger tango, and it sucks.
Look, you're already dead. You know that. It's getting away. Where are you hiding, you nasty piece of work? No! Let's see what...
This game's fun when you're killing stuff, I'll give it that. You're coming with me, Corpsey. Is there any reason to go upstairs? Not that I could tell, but let's double check. Maybe some sand or something? Nope. No reason to go up there at all. That was not the goal.
A monster! That was mine! Oh! It's getting away! Oh! A monster! That one's mine! Take it! Let it get away! No! No!
That also works, I suppose. Let's see what's upstairs.
been killed.
That was useful. Oh. That's kind of cool. Come on. I know I killed you at a super weird angle.
He's taking his time.
Why am I going this way anyway? Could be just going down.
Is someone there?
Not anymore is the answer.
Do you remember Captain Ozcan? He was amongst the first volunteers in Arkadash.
I've heard of him. Is he dead?
Apparently not. It seems he deserted. He's been living somewhere in the bowels of the Atrium for all these years.
I'll be surprised.
Alright, so that's an hour. You heard the alarm go off. So Styx, Master of Shadows. This is the most stealth-geared game I played in a while, and I'll get this out front right off the bat. I'm not the biggest fan of totally pure stealth games. I like the kind of Batman, Shadow of Mordor, action stealth hybrids that have come out in the last couple years. I'm a big fan of those. And that being said, though, it's actually kind of nice and refreshing to play such a stealth-driven game, especially one that explains why you have to be so stealthy. Styx is some kind of goblin, halfling, whatever you want to call him, and he doesn't have the body to overpower a fully grown man without surprising him. And it's just nice seeing a game that rationalizes why you have to be so stealthy, and then actually has a bunch of mechanics built around the fact that Styx is small and a goblin and not really human. There's a lot about this game that actually intrigues me. This whole cloning thing he can do, the world where there's this amber, which is apparently what elves come from, and how alien the elves look on top. They're not the kind of pale, pointy-eared, Tolkien-esque elves. They're these kind of alien, big-eyed, gray-skinned. I think how I feel, but they're not human, and it makes sense why humans are so afraid of them, because they do look quite excuse me, they do look quite strange. And that's an interesting characteristic of this world. Like, there's a lot of mistrust of the unknown, and it's kind of cool, especially where you're playing as Styx, who's not human and not elf, and humans assume the elves sent him, but he's obviously something completely different from somewhere along the line. And that's all intriguing to me. Like, what is it about this world tree? Why is Styx the one afflicted with memories of everyone else? Like, what's this whole voice in his head stuff? That being said, the story of suddenly Styx has no memory of anything is kind of sudden and annoying. I'm sick to death of games that use amnesia as a crux for introducing characters. It's been done before, it's been done so many times, and I would like to have this game just be Styx in his underground network of whatevers. Like, obviously Styx has been operating in this world for enough time that people know of him and know to trust him and do favors for him. And yeah, I'm sure more will get explained as I go on, but the game's been really bad about explaining anything so far, and that actually carries over to the gameplay. Like, they mentioned there's a role. The how to do stuff flashes up so quickly and then down, and it's not always contextually useful, where you might miss it. Like, I missed what button was when I had to play around with it. Like, the idea of being able to roll from cover to cover, I should be able to guess that happens, but given how they're almost the same button, like it's L1 or it's R1 and R2, that's some finger limbo you don't normally expect from this kind of game, especially when you have a rounding the corner button. It makes sense in my mind, at least other stealth games, you could have like a dive across space being the same button, just a different controller input direction. I don't know. These are kind of gripes. There's some really cool stuff. The stealth mechanics are nice, and they're not, I'm playing on normal difficulty. They're not so hard it's unforgiving, but they are pleasantly challenging. Like, I've died a couple times when I thought it was cheap. That was in the early ons when I was figuring out some stuff, but most detections have been either something weird happening, like a body falling off a balcony after I killed something, or, yeah, I just completely screwed up. It was completely my fault. And like I said, I'm very intrigued by this game. It's got some rough edges. Some of the jumping stuff, Styx has some major ups. It's not always clear what you can and can't jump onto. The fall distances to your death are also occasionally a little strange. There's, like I said, there's some unpolished edges, but they add up to a very intriguing package I've not seen in a long time. It's this interesting, dark fantasy that you don't see often enough, and then especially done in a very different way where you're playing as a goblin, a gremlin, a minion, essentially, a minor creature that's not all-powerful in this kind of universe. He has to rely on trickery and stealth, and his goals are kind of mysterious. His goals are, I want to stop being the pincushion joke of this universe, as best I can tell, and that I find interesting. I'm gonna play some more, I think. If you're big into stealth games and really wanted a pure stealth game, actually maybe we're a tad disappointed with Thief, this one might be up your alley. I'm killing a lot more guys than I probably even need to, mostly because, for some reason, stealth games, I like killing guys with the silent kills. I like playing the sneaky assassin character more than just the silent thief. But yeah, if you've been really craving a much more, no, you will stealth or you will die, not, you will stealth and then you can bust your way out of a circumstance, if need be, once or twice, this might be up your alley. It's a really solid game, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I'm not surprised, actually, but not a fan of pure stealth games normally, was really burned by the Thief revamp, so I was a little hesitant about this game. It's fun. It's not quite the best version of Assassin's Creed I refer to Shadows of Mordor as, but it's a solid stealth game. It's definitely one of the more solid, pure stealth games I've played lately. But with that being said,
You can't survive here alone without food, without anything.
Who knows? Plenty of
what the hell do I do with this sledge that I'm on? That's what I'm looking for.
Everything wears out so fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of corrosive stuff like.
Am I going the right way? Sorry, but you're getting choked out. Would love to find some dirt.
Something Wicked Studios.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below, you share us with all your friends, and you subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for more videos right now, we've got a whole bunch of ones all over the channel you can get to by the links below. If you hit the random button, I promise to send you to a good one. You know you want to. Press it. Press it.